Lemon water after 60. Miracle or mistake? You probably heard the advice 1,000 times. Drink warm lemon water first thing in the morning. It detoxifies the body, speeds up metabolism, and helps you lose weight. It sounds simple, and for some, it works. But here's what most people over 60 aren't told. When you reach your 60s and beyond, your body changes. Your stomach becomes more sensitive, your hydration needs shift, and your medications may interact with everyday foods. That glass of lemon water that once gave you energy could now be causing discomfort, thinning your enamel, or even interfering with your prescriptions. Many older adults in places like Florida, Ohio, and California report feeling bloated, lightheaded, or unusually tired after starting a lemon water routine. Often, they don't connect the dots because lemon water seems so harmless. But here's the truth. Lemon water can be an incredibly healthy habit or a surprisingly risky one, depending on how and when you drink it. After 60, it's no longer just about trendy health tips. It's about supporting your digestion, hydration, and energy in a way that's gentle, safe, and backed by science. In this video, we'll walk through the best time to drink lemon water for real results, when to completely avoid it, especially with certain medications or empty stomachs, the surprising food combinations that can make lemon water less effective or even harmful, and how to turn this one simple drink into a daily tool for better energy, cleaner digestion, and more balanced aging. Let's begin with the first critical piece, the timing, because this is where most people unknowingly go wrong and where the right habit can start to change everything. Timing trap. Would you like when lemon water helps or harms? Most people assume the earlier they drink lemon water, the better. You've probably heard it too. Drink it first thing before anything else touches your stomach. But here's where it gets tricky, especially for adults over 60. As you age, your stomach's protective lining becomes thinner. First thing in the morning, your stomach is empty and more sensitive to acidity. Pouring in acidic lemon juice at that time, for some seniors, especially those with acid reflux or a history of ulcers, it can cause a burning sensation, discomfort, or nausea. In cities like Phoenix and Atlanta, many older adults who followed popular online advice about lemon water started their day feeling worse, not better, and they didn't know why. Here's what most don't realize. Lemon water is acidic on its own, but when processed by the body, it becomes alkaline. That's good, but your stomach has to survive that initial acid hit first. So what should you do? For many adults over 60, the best time to drink lemon water is 30 to 60 minutes after eating a small breakfast or mid-morning, when the stomach isn't completely empty. This protects your stomach lining while still allowing your body to absorb the natural vitamin C and hydration benefits. And if you take morning medications, drinking lemon water before those pills can affect how your body absorbs them. Some meds, like thyroid medication, blood pressure drugs, or antibiotics, can interact poorly with acidic drinks. That's why timing is everything. It's not about copying a trend. It's about knowing what your body needs and adjusting the habit to work with you, not against you. Next, let's talk about a mistake that seems innocent, but could be reducing the health benefits of lemon water dramatically: the food you pair it with. Shall I continue with part 2? Mistakes. What to avoid with lemon water. Lemon water seems simple. It's just water and a slice of lemon, right? But what you eat with it, or immediately after, can make all the difference. In fact, the wrong food pairing can cancel out many of lemon water's benefits or even irritate your digestive system. Let's take a common example from a senior couple in North Carolina, George and Linda, both in their 70s. They started drinking lemon water every morning with their usual breakfast: eggs, sausage, toast, and coffee. But within days, Linda noticed bloating, and George felt unusually tired after breakfast. Here's what was happening. When lemon water, which is acidic, is combined with heavy or greasy foods like bacon, sausage, or buttery toast, it can slow digestion and increase the risk of acid reflux, especially in older adults. Instead of gently waking up the digestive system, it overwhelms it. And there's another hidden issue: dairy products. If you take lemon water with milk, cheese, or cream, even in your coffee, The acidity can interfere with calcium absorption and trigger stomach upset in sensitive people. So what's the solution? If you're going to drink lemon water in the morning, pair it with lighter, low-fat options like oatmeal, a banana, or plain toast. Or better yet, wait 30 minutes after drinking it before eating it all. And avoid pairing lemon water with iron supplements or iron-rich meals, like steak or spinach, as the citric acid may actually interfere with absorption in certain cases, depending on the form of iron. Lemon water should complement your digestion, not confuse it. And speaking of confusion, there's one more mistake many Americans make with this drink: assuming more lemon is better. That leads us to the next problem: the wrong ratio. Ready for part 3? Lemon to water ratio. Why more isn't always better. It's easy to think, if a little lemon is good for me, then more must be even better. But this is one of the most common and risky mistakes older adults make. Take Mark, a 68-year-old retired teacher in Michigan. After reading about the benefits of lemon water, he began squeezing half a lemon into just a small glass of water every morning. Within a week, he noticed increased sensitivity in his teeth, mild heartburn, and a strange dry feeling in his throat. Here's why. Lemon juice is highly acidic. When it's too concentrated, not properly diluted in water, it can slowly erode tooth enamel, irritate your throat, and put stress on your stomach lining. This is especially true for adults over 60, when natural saliva production, which protects your teeth, starts to slow down. Even your dentist might notice signs of this damage before you do. So what's the safe and effective ratio? Most nutrition experts recommend no more than 1/4 to 1/2 of a fresh lemon squeezed into 8 to 12 ounces of water. That's about a standard glass or mug. And here's a tip. Always use a straw to reduce contact with your teeth, and rinse your mouth with plain water afterwards to protect your enamel. Don't brush your teeth right after drinking lemon water, as this can cause more abrasion on softened enamel. Also, avoid adding sugar or honey. While it may improve the taste, it can spike blood sugar and defeat the drink's health benefits, especially for seniors managing prediabetes or weight gain. In this case, less is more. Lemon water works best when it's gentle, balanced, and consistent, not extreme. But what if you're using bottled lemon juice instead of fresh lemons? That takes us to another mistake that can quietly reduce the drink's value. Shall I continue with part 4? Bottled versus fresh lemon. Bottled versus fresh lemon. What most people miss. Let's be honest, not everyone wants a slice of fresh lemon every single morning. So it seems easier to just grab one of those little yellow bottles of lemon juice from the grocery store shelf, right? But here's the problem. Most bottled lemon juice sold in the US isn't just lemon juice. It contains preservatives like sodium benzoate or sulfites, and sometimes added flavorings or even small amounts of sugar. These additives are safe in small amounts, but over time, they can irritate sensitive stomachs, especially in seniors dealing with acid reflux, IBS, or medication side effects. And here's something most people don't realize. The vitamin C and antioxidants that make lemon water so beneficial, they break down quickly once the juice is exposed to air or heat, which means bottled lemon juice may have far fewer nutrients than fresh squeezed. Fresh lemons, on the other hand, contain powerful natural compounds like d-limonene, which may help support liver detox, reduce heartburn, and calm mild inflammation, but only when consumed soon after squeezing. And there's one more thing. Fresh lemons give you more control over the acidity and portion, so you're less likely to overdo it. So if possible, buy fresh lemons, organic if you can, and slice one into quarters. Use just a wedge at a time in warm or room temperature water. And don't worry, you can slice them ahead of time and keep them in an airtight container in the fridge for easy access. Some seniors even freeze lemon wedges and pop one into their morning glass for a refreshing twist. But even the perfect lemon won't help if you drink it at the wrong time, especially if you take certain medications. That leads us to part 5. When not to drink lemon water, especially with meds. Lemon water is simple, natural, and healing, but timing matters more than most people realize. Many older adults in America begin their morning with a routine. Wake up, take their medications, Then drink a glass of lemon water to cleanse the system. But here's the thing. Lemon water and medications don't always mix well. Because lemon juice is acidic, it can interfere with the way certain medications are absorbed, especially when taken on an empty stomach. Let's say someone like Karen, a 72-year-old from Florida, takes thyroid medication like levothyroxine or a common osteoporosis pill like alendronate Fosamax. Drinking lemon water too close to these medications can reduce absorption, meaning the medicine may not work as intended. In fact, the Mayo Clinic recommends taking many meds with plain water and waiting 30 to 60 minutes before eating or drinking anything acidic, including citrus water. This also applies to some blood pressure medications, diuretics, and certain antibiotics. So what's the safe approach? Wide heavy checkmark, take your medication with plain water only, especially in the morning. Wide heavy checkmark, wait 30 to 60 minutes before having lemon water. Wide heavy checkmark, and if you're not sure, ask your doctor or pharmacist about your specific meds and how lemon water might affect them. And it's not just about medication. If you drink lemon water right after coffee, it could increase acidity and lead to an upset stomach. If you drink it immediately after a meal, it might dilute your digestive enzymes and slow down digestion, especially for heavier American breakfasts like eggs, sausage, or toast with butter. That's why the best time for lemon water for most seniors is sun with face 30 minutes before breakfast, or crescent moon at least 2 hours after dinner. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients, hydrate your cells, and stimulate gentle detox without interfering with digestion. And what to try instead? Lemon water sounds healthy, right? And for most people over 60, it is. But not everyone benefits, and for some seniors, it can actually do more harm than good. Let's talk about 4 groups of people who may want to limit or avoid lemon water. 1. People with sensitive tooth enamel. As we age, the enamel protecting our teeth naturally thins. Lemon's high acidity can wear away enamel faster, especially if sipped throughout the day. This leads to tooth sensitivity, yellowing, increased risk of cavities. Back in index pointing right solution. Drink lemon water through a straw and rinse with plain water afterward. Never brush your teeth immediately after. Wait 30 minutes to avoid damaging softened enamel. 2. Seniors with acid reflux or GERD. George, a 68-year-old from Texas, used to drink lemon water first thing every morning, but he noticed it triggered heartburn that lingered for hours. Why? Citrus can relax the lower esophageal sphincter, allowing stomach acid to creep up into the throat. Back-end index pointing right solution. Try cucumber water or herbal teas like chamomile instead. They hydrate without increasing acid. 3. Anyone with citrus allergies or medication conflicts. Though rare, some people have citrus sensitivities, causing skin rashes, upset stomach, or joint pain. Others take medications like ACE inhibitors, diuretics, or potassium-sparing drugs, which may interact with high-acid foods. Backhand index pointing right, if you notice strange side effects after drinking lemon water, talk to your doctor. You may need to adjust timing or skip it altogether. For those with chronic kidney issues, while lemon juice contains potassium, too much can be a concern for seniors with chronic kidney disease, CKD, especially if you're already on a restricted potassium diet. Backhand index pointing right, always check with your nephrologist or dietitian before adding lemon water to your routine if you have kidney issues. Wide heavy check mark, final takeaway. Safe, smart hydration over 60.